Building an online consulting business in 2020 is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Hello everyone, it's Anri Davids here, and in this video you get a deeper understanding about all the things you don't need to do before you make your first 10K. And with understanding this, you'll realize that all the things you did before or are about to do are most of the time BS and you don't need to do before you make your first 10K. The Pareto rule, the 20-80 rule, the rules of the rules, or whatever it is that you want to call it, is really important. And this means is that 20% of all the things gives you 80% of the results. This also means that this 20% is the thing you need to focus on to get your results, especially in the beginning. But what I see most of the people are doing in this consulting business, in this any kind of online business or any kind of business, is focusing on 80% and actually doing nothing that brings them the results right now. And in this video we're going deeper into what is the 20% you need to do to get your results right now, and all the things, all the 80% of the things you don't need, nothing of them, before you make your first 10 grand a month. Anyway, if you're new on this channel, please like this video, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and comment the things you're doing right now, so I'm gonna figure out if it is the right thing you're doing right now or not, and I will put you in the right direction as well. So many people come to me, they engage with me, it's like, I started this online consulting business, or I want to start, or I already did some things, and I ask them, what did you do? What action steps have you taken towards this so far? And they say, oh, I'm starting to build a site, I started my YouTube channel, I start to do this, a webinar, creating my course, all those things. And then I ask them, have you made any money yet? And they say no. And I say, okay, well, why are you doing those things? Oh, I'm doing all those things to make money. But if you keep doing this, there are so many people who keep doing this, making YouTube videos, making sites, making ads and all those things, and they don't make money and just wasting time, wasting energy. It's just a waste of life. So I really want to let you understand that all those things that come up in your mind that you have to have, like a site, whatever it is, a brand, a logo, whatever, that you don't need to do all of those things to make your first 10K, and that everything, if you do this still, it's going to be a waste of time. Because the first thing you need to really figure out before you make a site or whatever is really understanding what niche you want to enter and really deeply understand who's the person you want to help. And if you haven't done any engagement or you haven't talked to those people yet, and if you haven't figured out, do your analysis about exactly what it is that you want to sell, what's the main problems of the people, and you have no idea what their thinking patterns are, the same language they use, the action steps they're taking, then doing all those things, what I'm going to tell you in this video, won't make sense and will be a waste of your time. So I'm going to be straight to the point with you right now, guys, and I'm going to tell you straight all the things you don't need to do before you make your first 10K. And the first thing is a site, having a site, right? They're building the site, they maybe spend a lot of money on making their site, and they just make some copy and they have no idea what they're doing. Because if you don't know what your niche is, don't know exactly what your audience wants to hear, then you can make that, but nobody will buy from you, or nobody will have an idea about what you're doing because you have no idea what you're doing. So building a site is nice to have, but in the beginning especially a no-go. The second thing is ads. It's exactly the same thing, right? Ads are literally, you pay money, so you get traffic, a lot of people see it, but to target the right people and to actually talk to them in a way they want to get talked to, you really need to figure out first what's the thinking pattern and the language. And you all get it only by talking to those people online or in real life. And if you haven't done that yet, then running ads is just going to be a waste of time and a lot of money, because nobody aligns with what you're trying to sell, what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to send traffic to. Other thing is funnels, the same as a site. They make a funnel, I have a funnel. Funnel comes there, they go to a freebie, they get into my email marketing, then they're gonna go through my webinar, and then they will buy my product. Same thing, guys, seriously, it's nice to have a funnel and a webinar and everything, but it will be a waste of time and energy and money again if you have not nailed down who your niche is, who your audience is. Other thing is email marketing, what I said, like I haven't touched email marketing before I made my first almost 7 figures, like big six figures. I still don't touch email marketing, and I haven't really done a lot of ads, and I don't have even a webinar yet. This will all come, but I made my first hundreds of thousands of dollars without having all of those things, even without having a site and everything. It's all pure engaging with people organically. I have some people in place who do those things, and I'm still getting on a lot of calls because I love this, because I'm still learning about you, I'm still learning about my audience. And I first really need to figure that out, deeply understand. I have a sales team as well, but I also always want to get on sales calls because I deeper and deeper gonna understand you, and the more deeper I understand you, the better I know how to sell to you, and the better I know what you really want and need. Because there's a big difference between what you want and need, right? The thing you think you want is maybe completely different than what you actually need. But I need to sell to you the thing that you think you want. That's the donut. You always want to sell the donut and then later give them the broccoli, the thing they really need. Other thing is YouTube, a big following. Look, making YouTube videos are assets. You're gonna have that for the rest of your life. It's amazing. But again, if you talk to people, if you make videos and you don't know who you're talking to, you know exactly what you do, it will be a waste of time and people will only be alarm bells. Because everything you post on your social media, everything you do needs to be so aligned with the person you're trying to sell. If it's not, then you won't be able to sell. The moment where you really deeply understand what you're selling and deeply understand the person you're trying to sell, that's when the whole money rain unlocks. That's when you're gonna start to get clients, high-paying clients, and gonna make a lot of money. Look, it's what I said. Most of my videos start with building an online consulting business in 2020. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And what I mean with this is that the reason why it's simple is because there are 3 things you need to focus on all the time to get your first clients, the 20% of the 80%. If you focus on that thing, you can make really what our clients are making the first 5 to 10K within 90 days. Completely beginners, have no idea what to sell, no sales experience, nothing. And they make the first 5 to 10K within 90 days because they focus only on the 20% of the things that give them the results first, and then later on do all those things to scale their business like YouTube and whatever. But all those things they only do when they really deeply know their audience and the thing they try to sell. And I've said this maybe already 6 or 7 times, but I really want you to connect some dots and really let you understand that this is so important. Other thing as well, you don't need a course, same problem. You have no idea what they really want and what they really need. So don't start being an idiot and create a whole course, a 12-week video program, and then you funnel and then you throw traffic at it, and then you realize that nobody sells. It's really a waste of time. It takes a long time to make a good product, and please don't do that. The other thing is what I also hear from people: I don't have a big audience, I'm not very known, I'm not in publications and everything. Well, I made my first big in 6 figures with only my social media page and my dating niche. Before I did, I was doing dating, I was getting my dating clients, and I didn't have anything. I didn't have a big social media presence. I had a couple thousand of followers, and I was still engaging with them, and I didn't need a lot of followers because I was branded and positioned pretty well. So all the people who I engaged with get on a call, and I close them on a call. And that's how easy it is. Literally, you make your social media, you engage with your audience, you get on a call with your audience, and you close them. And those are the main things, the only 3 things you need to do. From now on, I want you to quit all those things I just told you what you don't need to do and focus on those 3 things. Generate leads, doing the sales, master your offer, creating a better and better offer, master your craft. And while you're doing this, you learn more and more about your audience until the point you're 10K, and then we have the confidence in you that you are able to sell, that you are able to get the results for your clients, that you know what you're selling and who you're selling to. They can do those things. But those are the 3 things you need to do, right? Generate leads manually. Literally engage with your audience, engage with people on the social media platform. You need to understand who's the person you want to help and then figure out where they hang out. So for me, it's mainly Instagram. So people who follow me, I'm start to engaging with them. People will comment on my pictures. I see if and how can help you on a call. And if it already sounds like we're a fit, we're getting on a call, and then we're gonna really discuss if and how it can help them. And then if it's the right fit, I close them. So you generate leads manually. You're getting better and better in sales. You're getting on sales calls. You close them. While you're doing this, you're getting clients. You're getting better and better in your craft. While you do all those 3 things, you learn more and more and more deeper about your audience. And that's it. That's the only things you need to do. Every day, like imagine, right? You sell your product for 3K. Those 3 things, that's the only thing you focus on in the beginning. If you focus all your free time you have on getting a client, and you get 1 client a week for 3K, that means that you will have 4 clients every month. You make 12K. And that's amazing, right? With 12K, you can live everywhere pretty decent. And that's also why this online consulting business or service providing business is so amazing, because you don't need thousands and thousands of clients you sell for $50 or $100. No, if you already get 4 clients a month for 3K, even for 2K, you get 8 grand. Look, you can charge at the higher if you want. It's all about your confidence, the confidence you are in selling, and the confidence you are about your knowledge. So the more confidence you get in that, the higher you can charge, and the higher you feel more confident in charging those high prices. So this is a really important video. This will hopefully makes a lot of sense and lets you really realize that all the things you are about to do or doing, most of the things are BS, and that you have to quit all those things because it's going to be a waste of time and energy. Look, I know if you take action, if you work in hustling all the time, I know how good that feels. I know that you're thinking you're going the right direction, but you're actually not. You're just wasting time and energy and money. So I really want you to focus on those three things. Generate leads manually. If you want to know how, I have a video explaining exactly what. And you need to get better in sales. And you need to master your strength, your skills all the time. While doing this, you learn more about your audience. So if you really want to deeply understand the first step, how to generate leads, and made a whole video about that, about the script exactly, how to engage with them, how to find them, and you can check this video out here. I will go really deep in this video, so click this video here and I will see you there.